Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. This is the Deputy Defense Chief Capo Daniel of the Ambazonia Governing Council. I come today for make this statement because in less than 12 hours, the ultimatum where my office began for St. Mary Soledad Health Center, an institution of the Catholic Church, to come out and give public account for two of their patients them, where the Cameroon military enter for inside their center, it dragged them out and they find themselves being executed publicly for Ntarinkun. These two individuals them na Ambazonia Defense Forces soldier them. One in name na Brutus, where they go by the name Talk and Do, and the other one in name na Brandy. I want for send this message for the Catholic Church. We understand say the Catholic Church now the people then are the Catholic Church. They do a wonderful job for humanitarian side for this our struggle. As a matter of fact, Catholic Church being at the biggest arm for supply humanitarian needs, where the international community they do and through them, and where their own institution they also do and for our community. Like the case for Shishong Hospital, where the Cameroon military raid that hospital. It takes less than 12 hours for the Catholic Church to put out a statement detailing the sequence of events and the brutality of the Cameroon military. For the church, the staff, as well as their patients, we applaud the Catholic Church for coming out so swiftly, for explaining for the public which will happen. In this case for Bamenda, 2 lives have been lost. The Catholic Church owe it to the families and to the patients that entrusted them for their care to speak out about what happened. We also appreciate the fact say the Catholic Church needs some time for identify the dead body for those 2 soldiers. If they do their job properly, they would already identify them because those dead bodies they be live or road for Tarinkun. We would also provide for social media for the general public images of those soldiers both from Tarinkun and Tawe they be there inside that hospital under the protection of St. Mary Soledad Health Center. We expect say the Catholic Church will do the right thing for come out and account for these patients of theirs. The Ambazonia Governing Council do not use any hospital to treat its personnel. We have our own medical staff that have been trained on basics in first aid, and also medical staff who are medical doctors that work for our soldiers. Unfortunately, in this incident, 2 of our soldiers find themselves in the care of St. Mary Hospital. The Catholic Church have 12 hours to account for these patients of theirs, after which my office will be obliged to instruct our soldiers to now investigate the Catholic Church St. Mary Hospital to see the possibility that they might be culpable to these criminal acts which in definition amounts to war crime by the Cameroon military. We hope that the Catholic Church is not an extension of Cameroon military on the ground and we're not involved in handing these soldiers to the Cameroon military. So we expect good faith, we expect timely action from the Catholic Church and the St. Mary Hospital for the family's sake and for the general public and for the sake of humanity. We cannot ask for more than this. They have just to be fair, accountable in a timely manner. I also want to say I understand and the Governing Council understand the trauma of the staff of that hospital during the raid. We have had preliminary investigation and we are aware on how traumatized the entire hospital was, including patients. We do understand and we get it. But lives have been lost and the Catholic Church cannot be silenced. They can't. The church have to be brave enough and they have 12 more hours to account to the Ambazonian people, the general public, what happened to 2 patients that were under their care, that were picked up by the Cameroon military and subsequently publicly execute them in Tarinkun. They owe that to their patients and to their future patients. Otherwise, we will be forced for our duty to our soldiers to carry out an investigation which may not be comfortable for everybody. So we hope the Catholic Church will do the right thing. We believe they have had enough time to confirm the identity of those who were executed in Tarinkun, and they are aware very much that this is a public matter and they have to do the right thing. God bless you.